to you by the City of Marinette. And you can check out all of the youth programs offered at the Community Rec Center by going online to marinette.recdesk.com or checking them out on Facebook at Marinette Recreation. And this morning, I have a returning customer, Miss Sarah. How are
Hi.
you doing, Sarah
I'm doing
Jane?
great. How are you?
Good. And you are with the Elks Club. No, Lions. Oh my God. I was thinking the Elks.
I used to be.
That's why I said that.
Mm-hmm.
But you're with the Lions Club, and you guys are doing something pretty phenomenal for Marinette School. You guys are doing a spaghetti dinner.
And this is the first one we ever did.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited about it. I thought that what way to give the kids back and make them work for it is to do this. So we will donate all the spaghetti supplies. Jack's donated water, Upright Beverage donated soda, and Stevenson Bakery donated garlic bread. And then we just do the fixings. I'm going to make the sauce. And we're going to have Lions members there and also some of the kids from that want to help out. And it's just going to be a great event. I want to thank Amy, that is the head cook over there at the Marinette Middle School, for letting us use the kitchen and that for that. So it's from 4:30 to 6:30 this Saturday. It's $10 for adults. There's takeout. You can do takeout too. And then it's $5 for children, I believe. We're going to have all kinds of things there. Brittany Peterson, she made 50 shirts that say, I supported the school for the Washington, D.C. trip.
Oh, that's so cool.
And we're going to do that, I think $5 or $6 a shirt.
Oh, that's reasonable.
And then we're going to have a couple raffle baskets. I know Ruth is making like a popcorn basket.
Okay.
I'm going to make an ice cream basket and then maybe another basket.
Oh, how fun.
We're going to do 50-50s. And then we're also going to do our roses there. We're going to sell our roses there. So you can get the roses from the Lions.
Yes.
And they're $18 a dozen, and they're beautiful roses. That's one of our biggest fundraiser next to the fundraiser that we do at Little River Country Club in November.
Oh, my gosh.
So our fundraisers help with Shop with the Cop. They help get that boat for the Marinette. Is it the rescue or the fire department?
Fire department. Yep.
Was able to get that. And it also helps other things. It helps scholarships. We just put the UP closet involved in one of them.
Wonderful.
So I'm very excited about that. I'm a full supporter of the UP closet. I believe that it is needed in this community.
Definitely. I mean, and they're covering Marinette and Menominee counties.
Yep, and some of Oconto counties too.
Yeah.
And it was very interesting when Rob told us that the one in is it Delta or Dickinson that has Delta with Exanaba?
Yeah.
She does it out of the lady does it out of her basement. So there's a bunch of social workers in the UP area.
Yep.
And they went and they said that, hey, these foster children, and not really foster children, they're family members that take like the children in so they don't go in the system. But then they don't get support like that. So the UP closet grabs or gets clothes and all the
furniture, clothing, bedding, anything that they need to raise a child. They get that, and if you go in there and they don't have something, they will find it.
Yes, and they put those posts out there and help out. And I know that the one post that they put out last year was that they do that movie.
Oh, yeah.
And they do it at the theater over here, and Lance helps out. But I was just shocked that they just didn't have that support for that.
I know.
So then I just said, why don't we have the Lions Club? And everybody said it was a great idea. And Rob came in and he was I told him, bring all your demographics, bring everything that you need to tell people. And yes, we're supporting that. So
wonderful.
I'm just totally excited about that.
Yeah.
But I'm also very excited about the spaghetti dinner.
Yeah,
because
this is going to be great.
I think that it will make kids want to work for something. My daughter did it years ago, and they went to the Smithsonian and the Holocaust Museum and the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier.
Oh, wow.
And they went to all that, and she said, Mom, that was like...
What an experience.
It was an experience. She said the Holocaust Museum was total experience to see what one man,
just
one man just started and created this very bad stuff.
Oh my gosh.
So she said that it was very good, and I'm hoping that my daughter will come and she can talk to the kids about that.
Yeah.
But she might be too busy. But anyways, she lives in Wausau. So,
well.
But yes, I think this is a great opportunity for the kids to learn they have to work for something. I mean, it's one thing to hand over money and that, but they want the money they wanted. I just didn't think that was. I thought use that money.
Yeah.
And make more money.
Yeah.
That's how I look at things.
Yeah.
You know.
You got to work for it. You know, we're in a climate where everything was handed to people. You know, if you didn't win the soccer game, here's a medal because you participated. Not everybody wins.
Yeah, not everybody wins. And if you want to do, I always felt if you want to do something in life and if you want to go do something, you need to work for it.
Yeah.
I just don't. I mean, for what the cost is, I don't think parents really have that. I know they do fundraisers and that. My daughter raised all her money from fundraisers. And I think at the time it was like $1,200.
Yeah.
She raised all of it on fundraisers. And my mom and I, her grandpa, and her other, they all pitched in money.
Yeah.
So she was able to have, get some stuff. But it's supposed to be a learning experience. It isn't supposed to be, I want to buy a T-shirt, I want to buy a key. I mean, you could buy a T-shirt and keychain, but it isn't a shopping experience.
No.
It's a learning experience.
And, you can always get little trinkets and stuff at those places, and that's what it's there for. But you go for the experience and to hopefully come back with something that you've learned from it.
Yes, and Samantha said that, she felt that you needed more time than just a day at both of them.
Probably.
So then she went back on a trip with her husband, and they went back and they just did that themselves.
Nice.
Because she said it's like going to Disney World and spending 2 days there. That you just can't do that.
Yeah.
You know, some of those things is like you have to... You have to fully experience all of it. You have to be there for a couple days.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
So I think this is I believe it's a 10-day trip. I'm thinking it's a 7 or 10-day trip because they're taking, I think, the buses.
Oh,
and
nice.
they're riding out there.
Oh, fun.
So I know that when they ride out there, they go through the Pocahontas Mountains,
yeah.
I think, in Pennsylvania. So they go through and they see other things.
All that scenery.
Yeah. So you can say, I went through all these states, but you got to go on a bus and everything.
Yeah, how fun.
Yeah, how fun is that?
Oh, my gosh. I remember being in band, and we went to, where did we go? Lansing or something? I don't know. We were going for a competition, and we went across the bridge, the big bridge, Mackinac Bridge. So wherever we were going, I remember the bridge. And it was an experience. It was so much fun. We had never been there before. We were staying in a motel. There's like 5 or 6 of us girls in one room, and we got to see a new place and go to different locations, and we only had to play in band like for one day. So one song one day, and you see if you win or not. But yeah, that was an experience.
Well, I always think it's an experience so you can, the chances are that you may never be able to do this again. I always thought, hey, you got this chance to do this. You may never be able to do this again. So why not take it?
Exactly. So, well, I want to say thank you.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate very much.
Yes.
And that we can get the Lions Club out there and get this out there that we're going to do these more often. We're going to be doing a Brats for Breakfast.
Yes, I heard.
Yes, we're going to do it. And then we're going to do that at the park because we have the grill out there and everything. I'm totally stoked about that.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
There,
oh, yes, you'll be there. You'll probably have to interview me, but I'll have to push you to other people. So.
It'll be fun.
It will.
I'll be there at 6 o'clock in the morning. So
yeah, I'll probably be there at 4 in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a lot.
Yep.
It's a lot, but it's fun.
It's fun, and it's worth it.
It is totally worth it. So, again, this Saturday at the Marinette Middle School, it is $10 for adults, $5 for children, and that is the Lions Club Spaghetti Dinner that is supporting the Marinette Middle School students. What grade is it? Seventh
I
or
think
eighth?
7th and 8th, or maybe just 7th, but I think it was 7th and 8th.
Yeah, for their trip to Washington, D.C. So very inexpensive. Come with money, though, because there's going to be raffles and bucket raffles and all sorts of good stuff. So check it out. And you all have a